Hi friends, it's Jenny from Harmony Hills Home and Garden. Thanks for joining me today and thanks for watching this video. It's the middle of February here. There's not much happening out in the yard, but I am visiting an independent garden center retailer today. And I'm just gonna walk around inside, see what they have, look at their seed starting selections, look at their gardening equipment. I made a trip to a different garden center a couple of weeks ago. Now we're a couple of weeks later into this towards spring. So maybe there's more to see here today. I don't know, let's go take a peek. Safety first. I'm here at Valley View Farms in Timonium, Maryland, north of Baltimore. We're about a half-hour drive away from my house to the north. And this is an independent retailer. They've been here for a long time and they have a great selection of stuff. They too have a wonderful Christmas display from Thanksgiving to New Year's or so. And I'm going to be interested to see what their interior looks like right now in the middle of February. Have they recovered and restocked for the spring yet? We will find out. It looks like they got in a shipment of fruit trees. We've got pears and apricots and cherries and apples, lots and lots of fruit trees here. And then out there on that parking lot, they've got a collection of shrubs that look like they're left over from last year. Signs of the times. Oh, I want to spend some time here. 50 feet for $40 of the half-inch brown. I am very interested in drip irrigation this year, so I'll be looking into this really deeply. I kind of want to get myself a new spade this season. We have one that's on a long pole like this red one. And you know, that's good for general duty use, but I want something that's a little bit easier for me to use for planting plants. And so we used to have a small one like this. This is only 7 or 8 inches long and about 6 inches wide. We used to have a couple of those that we actually gave to the kids when the kids were little, but they've both broken, and so now I don't have one. But I like it because it's got a small spade on the end. It's just a really nice size for transplanting small things, and it has this handle up on this end. It's not as cumbersome as the big tall one. So I might be looking at this. This one is $18. I like that one. But I also like this one because the handle on it is a little bit more ergonomic. Now, the spade end is a little bit bigger than I really want. So I'm not sure. I really like this handle end though. So have my eye on that brand. This one I think is, what was it? $30. And then they have the straight edged one and then another smaller spade end down there. And then there's a couple of these other kinds. There's like a post hole one, square edged, lots of different ones. So I don't know. I think this one or this one is what I might be looking at. I think these are too small for me. This one, actually, this one and this one seem to be about the same. This one's probably cheaper and this one's probably more expensive. So I think for me it's between this one here, which is a smaller spade, and this one here, which is a larger spade but a better handle. I'm not sure. I'll think on it. These smart pots are things that I've been thinking about, but I haven't pulled the trigger on them yet. Basically, they're fabric, kind of a recycled material, and they pop up and become containers like this. So they're soft-sided, water can permeate through, and you just set them on your patio or on your driveway or wherever you want. And they end up looking like that, and they're totally movable. So the benefit of that is that I could put it down on the driveway and I could like put vegetables in it or something. On the other hand, I don't really have a good place that gets really full sun, so I'm not sure. And I have entered the danger zone. I need no more seeds, but I think I'm gonna get some more seeds. So they have a lot of seed starting containers of different kinds. They have the full line of Jiffy stuff, but I'm looking at these. These are just the standard, inexpensive cell packs that fit into the 10-20 trays that are the standard size, that size right there. And the good thing about this is that these are all modular. You can plant stuff in them, and they don't have to all be the same thing. And then when one of the 6-packs is ready to pull out and put under the lights or something, you can just grab them and take them out. You don't have to take all of the whole tray. So the Gardener's Supply self-watering thing has 24 packs, but they're not separatable. And so all 24 have to be either under lights or not under lights all at the same time. So these are more modular. And so I might pick up one tray. I know I have the base tray at home, so I don't need to buy that. But I might pick up one of these so that, or maybe this one, 72 there, 48. Probably the 72, and that way I can take them out 9 at a time and move them under lights as I need to. Well, considering that there were 2 full walls that look like this, I think I restrained myself okay. Yeah, I don't need any of these, but I want to try them. So all you can do is try things, and if they work, then I don't have to buy plants. So let's give it a shot. A really nice greenhouse filled with lots and lots of beautiful house plants. Looks like they've gotten in some new stock recently. Lots of pretty cyclamen. There's a tray full of primrose over that way. Lots and lots of greenhouse plants. I'm gonna just take a peek around, see what I can find. Here's some really nice jade plants. My husband has a jade plant that we got when it was just about this size. I want to say that's a 6-inch pot or so. And now I'll show you some video of it when we get home. But this one they're charging $30 for that one. I wonder how much his now would be worth. We do have one rack of hellebores, and they're very pretty. There's a pink one called Penny's Pink. And this one's called Molly's White. This one's called Charmer. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Very nice. Oh my gosh. The snow just fell through the roof, through that crack in the roof. There it goes. Don't stand there. Oh my goodness. Oh, here's their varieties. Anna's Red. Molly's White, Glenda's Gloss, Penny's Pink, Honeymoon Spanish Flare, Winter Angel's Charmer, and Wedding Party Flower Girl. So pretty. Oh, that Flower Girl one. Maybe I'll look to see if they have one on this rack. Is this it? Oh, look at that. So pretty. It's $30. Oh, $30. How much do I want a double pink hellebore? That's that Flower Girl one. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Ah, what is this one? Yeah, Flower Girl. So it is ivory when it's closed, and then this one over here put on a little pink color on the back of it after it opened. Oh God, that's just gorgeous. Yeah, I think I'm taking the one that's got the 2 buds and 1 fully blooming flower on it. I want that instant gratification. I have a pretty nice selection of big urns and planters here. These are not stone, at least these here. These are some sort of plastic or resin or some sort of lightweight material. So they look classical, but they are lightweight. I really like this one, this bowl planter. Oops, I don't like that it has a seam, but you could turn it so that you don't see the seam. I really like that one. Of course, it's upside down right now, but it has a nice bowl shape. There's a couple of more of them down back behind there. I really like that one. I'm thinking about what to put in our front yard by the front porch, and I don't know if this bowl shape is the right shape for that or not. The scale might be off. Might need something more vertical like that. I'm not a fan of the terracotta color. Actually, that's kind of a beigey, a reddish beige color. I do think that this more of a stone color, the lighter gray, might be better for our front. I don't know, if we went with a more bluish one, that would kind of blend in with the roof color a little bit, the slate on our roof. I don't know. And then these are more contemporary styled, a little sleeker, a little more sophisticated, more traditional here, and much more traditional up there. Lots of good choices. I do have 2 small urns that are more like the size that are up there that we could be using. And so what I need to do is get out and put what I have out and kind of see how it looks and see what I want to do with it before I purchase anything new. But there's a lot of nice shaped ones up in here, and they're all really lightweight, and I like that about them because otherwise they're just so burdensome to move around. These are kind of cool, but they're much too contemporary for my house. Oh, I like those traditional window box style ones. Those are nice. They look like they're wood, but they're not. I like that a lot. So, we've got a couple of accessory things that you might want. They have these pot feet. It's pretty cool. You put under the edge of your pot, keep them up off of your surface so they don't stain your surface. There's a couple of different kinds here. And then there's these rolling trays that would help you move something that's really heavy. Supports 500 pounds, it says. So, well, oh, and then here's this kind. These are the terracotta ones, pot feet. So you put that under the edge like that, and then you put your pot on top here, and that part shows out the side. A couple of different styles of them. These are real terracotta. Those are really pretty though, aren't they? That design on the side. And then strawberry pots. Those look nice. Big saucers, big pots. And then over here, there's these are ceramic containers. I think they're terracotta and glazed. So these are the heavy kind, the real deal. Beautiful glazes on them. Lots of nice selection. Pretty colors. I don't think I'm going to go with the big heavy glazed ones though. I like the movability of these lighter weight ones. Totally not my color scheme, but it's cute. Basic plastic. Here's some greens and blues. is interesting. This doesn't match my house at all, but it's interesting. This one is pretty. Odd, it doesn't have any damage in it. Oh, look at those wall planters up there. Those are nice. I wonder where I could put one of those. You hear the wind chimes. Oh, this is interesting. Look at that. It's a project you can make. Interesting. I've got several to demonstrate here. Huh. Those wind chimes, man. They're pretty. I'm a sucker for wind chime. More accessories. These are, oh, look at this. We've got this stackable planter here. Set of 3 with the bottom saucer. Terrace planter, stacking saucer. Stacking planter and saucer. Self-watering reservoir. Interesting. I don't know how much they're asking for that. Oh, looks like it's free today. It's $40. Okay, let me show you what I got. I picked up these cell packs. This is 9 by 8, so 72, and they're little squares, so they're like, I don't know, inch square. And then I did go ahead and get a bottom tray and a dome to go with it, just because I don't know where my other ones are. And then I got 4 of these bags of the Espoma seed starting potting mix. I have been using the Jiffy brand so far this season. I did use 1 bag of, or maybe 2 bags of Miracle Grow, and then a few bags of the Jiffy, and now I'm trying the Espoma. The reason I got this one is because it was cheaper by the quart than the Jiffy. So I did pick up 1 bag of Jiffy. This is a slightly different one than I've been using so far, but I'm gonna go ahead and try some of the same seeds in this and in that and see if there's any difference at all. Run a tiny experiment. And then I got more seeds. Who doesn't need more seeds? And this one beautiful hellebore. This is the Flower Girl variety. Let me see, here we go. Yeah, Flower Girl variety. It's beautiful. So I'm really excited about that one. I'm going to put it right by the back door so that when we come in and out of the car, you know, from the driveway, it'll be right there. To greet us is so beautiful as a double, and it's just got this very slight pink coloration on that back side of it. It's just so nice. I really love it. So that's what I got. Okay, so I'm home from the garden center, and I was thinking all the way home, it's like a half-hour drive, and I was thinking about where am I going to plant this Flower Girl hellebore so that I can see the beautiful double flower all the time as I come and go from the house. And I thought I was going to put it in the retaining wall that's right beside the driveway. But when I got home, I noticed why that won't work. Let me show you. This is where I wanted to put it. I thought it would be really great to have it right in here, kind of like that. I don't want it to fall over. I wanted it like right there, so that as I get out of the car and I come up the steps, I would be looking at the flowers, you know, the double part of the flowers and the, you know, from the underside. And because, you know, hellebores, a lot of the time they nod their heads down and you can't see inside the flowers from standing up beside them. So I was thinking that would be a great place right there, right beside the stairway, so that as you come upon it, you could actually see the flowers right up in your face. The problem with that plan is that when we get snow, that's where a lot of the snow off the driveway gets shoveled right up in there, and snow from the courtyard gets shoveled right up on there. And so not only is, you know, that a bad idea for the long term, because the hellebores would be covered with snowfall, but actually right now I would have to actually dig out in order to be able to plant that hellebore in that spot. So that's not going to be as wonderful of an idea as I thought it might be. So I was then thinking, well, maybe if I put it here, right at the top of here, at least you could see the flowers at kind of eye level as you stand down here in the driveway. And then you'd kind of lose the eye level aspect of it as you came up the stairs. And, you know, by the time you get up all the way, they're now down below you. So I don't really like that idea. So, so now I'm looking for other spot in the yard where I might want to put it. I thought about maybe right here. I have a hosta here, and some phlox. And I thought, well, I think the hosta is actually right here, and the phlox and phlox. So I was thinking maybe in this area here, right in that corner, because again, if you come down the stairs, if you're standing here and you're coming up the stairs, you're looking right at that spot. And so it would be a nice place to have a pretty plant. Let's try that out. Let's see. Yeah, that might work, actually. It's kind of the same idea as having it over here, but it doesn't take the snow shoveling the way the other does. So that might be a nice place for it. The other thought I had was to put it inside the fence near some of the other hellebores that we have. Let me open the gate. I thought maybe as you come in here, it could go right here, but I do have a lot of other things here that I like already. I've got some catmint and some hostas and some other perennials in there that I really like. So, but over here, this is kind of what I was thinking. Maybe it could be the feature plant right there. That has potential as a good spot for it too. We wouldn't have the advantage of being able to see the double flowers from underneath like you would if it were on the stairs, but this does have the advantage that that would kind of be the feature plant here. There's not much else growing here. I put annuals in there, but now the problem with this particular spot is that in the middle of summer, this gets really hot midday sun because of the way the shadows fall from the trees and things. This particular little section right here is really hot and dry, and I'm not sure that's great for hellebores. Even like right up here, I've got these other hellebores here, and it's just significantly shadier right here than it is right there. So I don't know. So yet again, I've done it to myself. I've bought plants at the garden center where I don't know where I'm going to put them when I get at home. And I do that all the time, but I know I'm not the only gardener who does that. I know that plant lovers do that all the time. So at least I'm in good company, but I need to figure out where to put this hellebore so that I'll be able to really appreciate that beautiful double flower. I don't know where it's going to be yet, but the weather's turning, and so I need to get this up onto the porch and get it protected. And I'll make that decision a little bit later. Thanks for joining me today on my trip to Valley View Farm. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you saw something that inspires you. If the situation allows, go ahead and get out to your garden centers too and support your local nurseries and get this world a greener, happier place. If you liked what you saw today, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. That'd be great. And hit that notification button. Sorry about the noise. So that you can make sure you don't miss any videos. Got some exciting projects coming up and you won't want to miss those. And if you liked this video, go ahead and hit that like button down below. I hope that you'll leave your comments down below and tell me what you're doing in your garden, what's your plan for the season, and are you able to get underway with any of your planning yet? I'd love to hear about it. I'd love to make friends, and let's give this world a little bit of a green thumb and make it a little bit happier place to be. Have a great day, folks, and thanks so much for joining me. Bye-bye.